Alright, see if you stay in Scotland, you're probably pretty pissed off and a bit sick to the back teeth about hearing about the independence debate. And last night's debate between Salmond and Darling probably didn't clear up quite a lot of it for you, so I'm going to try and do it now. Not trying to say that I know more than those two old guys, but I think I've got a pretty fair idea, and I like to be quite fair on each side. So here goes. So I get two really nice glossy bits of literature through my door today. One of them is for the No campaign, and one of them is for the Yes campaign. First of all, I'm going to go over the No campaign. Now I'll just do it quickly because, I'll be honest, that's how long it would take. Genuinely, there's fuck all in it. And the slogan is, make sure you have the facts when you decide Scotland's future on the 18th of September. And I've got a nice wee family ranging from old to young. So here goes, I'll just skim over it. Here are the 5 ways we'll benefit by staying in the United Kingdom. We keep the pound, more support for public services, one economy, more jobs, cheaper bills, and you get the best of both worlds. See if they're sending me this through the door and I've got a month left before the independence hopefully happens. Why is this all not happening right now? Why have we not got all this stuff? I have got the pound, but why have we not got more support for public services? Why have we not got more jobs? Why are the bills not cheaper? We're already in the UK pumping so much fucking money into it. Why are we not getting this already? I think we've kind of paid our share. So I mean, you can tell from my tone and the way I'm delivering this, I'm kind of swaying towards the yes. Now let's go over this guy right here. Already just looking at it, it's like a fucking magazine. And to be honest, it kind of blows the other shit out of the water. 5 facts, here are the 5 facts you should know. Honestly, I'm reading this and I'm just being hit with fact after fact. Usually, that's probably a pretty bad thing. It's pretty good to be like succinct bullet points, here's what's going to happen. This isn't like that. This is actually saying, this is what's happening, here's the facts to back it up, and here's why you should believe us. If you read this and you're still undecided, I don't know what's going to sway you. If you're voting no, there's no change in your mind. Pretty much exactly the same way as there's no change in my mind. I will point out one thing about this though that probably should get highlighted last night when, I'll be honest, Darling was ripping the arse out of Salmond. They kind of keep the part about the North Sea oil to the end in this. They actually talk first about natural resources. Nobody's talked about that yet. Nobody's actually said, Scotland's fucking rainy and miserable all the time. Let's make some money out of it. Finally, somebody's actually saying we can make a fuckload of money out of this because Norway and all these countries that are exactly the same as us are doing it already and making shitloads of money. So just a wee bit about the debate from last night. So many people have been worried about what's going to happen if Scotland becomes independent. Are we going to get the pound? Are we going to become a Euro country or whatever? Of course we're going to keep the pound. It's in England, Northern Ireland and Wales's best interest that Scotland keeps the pound. So much of their money comes from us. So much of their money comes from up there. If they don't have us, then they're fucked. If they don't have us to help them make the pound even stronger than it already is, then they're idiots. Please understand that that is like a total tactic to make us think, here actually, this country may be pretty shit if we don't have the pound. Of course it's not going to be like that. Of course we're still going to have the pound, and of course it's still going to be strong. Now, I'll be completely honest, the issue of the pound, the euro, that really doesn't concern me. I would happily pay rubles if that was a currency. The point that I'm trying to stress to every single person that is no or undecided is this. The United Kingdom, as it sits just now, has coerced us into thinking that we are a democratic country. We're not. We're as democratic as North Korea. We have elected state officials governed to us that we don't vote for. We are not a democratic country. If every single man, woman and child in Scotland today voted for the Green Party in a general election, nothing would happen. The Green Party may get more representation and a couple more seats in Scotland, but nothing is going to happen. It wouldn't affect. There wouldn't be a Green Prime Minister in number 10. We're too small a country to have an effect on such a mass amount of population that is England, Northern Ireland and Wales. We should have our own democracy. We should have our own government and our own country. And I really can't fathom why anyone in 2014 wouldn't want that in their fucking country. Why would you not want to be in a democratic country? You decide what's best for the people and you give it to them. Right now, that isn't happening. We're getting decided what's best for London and what's best for the rest of the UK, and we're getting the dregs. It shouldn't be this way. On a final note, let's pack them in and get the fuck out. Cheers.